There was a time when my heart was so heavy, I couldn't breathe without pain. I felt like I was drowning in grief. Grief from losing connection, grief from abandonment, grief from being blamed, silenced, and left alone by the very people who were supposed to love me. I didn't know what to do with all the hurt. No one was coming to rescue me, and honestly, I didn't know how to rescue myself. But somewhere in the darkness, I stumbled upon 4 simple phrases. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. They didn't feel like much at first. I thought, how can 4 phrases help me undo years of betrayal, pain, and silence? But I was willing to try because my soul was tired, so I began. Not for them, but for me. I whispered the phrases to the pain itself, to the ache in my chest, to the little girl inside who felt abandoned and blamed. I said, I'm sorry for all the times I didn't listen to you. Please forgive me for believing I had to carry this alone. Thank you for surviving all of it. I love you even if no one else said it. I wasn't trying to forget what happened. I was trying to free myself from the grip it had on me. Each time I repeated the words, something shifted, not always fast, but deep. I felt space open inside, and I stopped needing others to fix what they broke. Because I was learning to hold myself, the practice of Ho'oponopono became my lifeline, a gentle way to navigate the stormy seas of my emotions. It wasn't about erasing the past or pretending the hurt didn't exist. Instead, it was about acknowledging the pain and meeting it with compassion. As I continued this practice, I began to notice small changes. The weight in my chest felt a little lighter. The memories that once paralyzed me with grief started to lose their sharp edges. I found myself able to breathe a little deeper, to stand a little taller. Grief still visits sometimes, but now it's met with gentleness, with love, with compassion. I learned that healing isn't a destination, but a journey. Some days, the words flowed easily, and I felt a profound sense of release. Other days, they caught in my throat, and I had to whisper them through tears. But even on those difficult days, I kept going, trusting in the process. The beauty of Ho'oponopono is its simplicity. I didn't need special tools or a specific setting. I could practice it anywhere, while walking in nature, sitting in traffic, or lying in bed at night when memories threatened to overwhelm me. As I continued, I noticed something remarkable happening. Not only was I healing my relationship with myself, but my perspective on my family began to shift as well. The anger and resentment that had been my constant companions started to soften. I began to see my family members not just as the source of my pain, but as complex individuals with their own struggles and wounds. This didn't excuse their actions, but it allowed me to hold space for understanding alongside my hurt. The phrases took on new meaning as I directed them towards my family. I'm sorry for the pain that led you to act in ways that hurt me. Please forgive me for holding on to bitterness that only poisoned my own heart. Thank you for the lessons in resilience and self-love that this journey has taught me. I love you even if we can't be what I once hoped we'd be. This practice didn't magically repair broken relationships or undo the past, but it gave me the strength to set boundaries, to choose my own path forward, and to find peace within myself, regardless of others' actions or choices. I discovered that true healing isn't about changing others or waiting for apologies that may never come. It's about changing our relationship with our own pain, about learning to cradle our wounded parts with tenderness and understanding. If you're hurting, if you've been abandoned, if the pain of your past still echoes inside, try saying it to yourself, to your inner child, to your memories. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Because healing doesn't mean pretending it didn't happen. It means freeing yourself from the belief that it defines you. As I practiced Ho'oponopono, I began to reclaim parts of myself I thought were lost forever. Joy, once a distant memory, started to peek through the cracks of my healing heart. I found myself laughing more easily, dreaming more boldly, and loving more openly, not in spite of my past, but because of the strength I'd found in healing from it. I learned to celebrate small victories. The first time I could think of a painful memory without feeling overwhelmed, the day I realized I hadn't cried in a week, the moment I caught myself smiling at my reflection in the mirror. This journey taught me that we are all worthy of love and belonging, regardless of what others had done to us or how they've made us feel. We have the power to rewrite our internal narratives, to choose self-compassion over self-blame. Ho'oponopono became more than just a healing practice. It became a way of life. I found myself using the phrases in everyday situations, diffusing tension in relationships, and finding peace in moments of stress or uncertainty. I started sharing my experience with others who were struggling with similar pain, not as an expert, but as a fellow traveler on the path of healing. I watched as these simple phrases brought comfort and hope to others, reminding me of the ripple effect our personal healing can have on the world around us. You're allowed to heal. You're allowed to let go. You are allowed to be free, and so I rise again and again with love. This journey of healing through Ho'oponopono has shown me the incredible resilience of the human spirit. It's taught me that even in our darkest moments, there is always a flicker of light within us, a light that can grow stronger with each gentle repetition of these healing words. I've learned that forgiveness of ourselves and others is not a single act, but a continuous choice. It's a choice we make every day, with every breath, to release the grip of the past and open ourselves to the possibilities of the present. As I continue on this path, I carry with me a profound gratitude. Gratitude for the pain that led me to this healing. Gratitude for the strength I've discovered within myself. And gratitude for the simple, powerful practice that showed me the way back to my own heart. To anyone reading this who feels lost in the shadows of grief or abandonment, I want you to know, your story isn't over. Your pain is valid, but it doesn't have to be your forever. There is healing waiting for you in the quiet spaces between breaths, in the gentle repetition of loving words. You are not alone in this journey. And just as these 4 simple phrases have been a balm to my wounded soul, may they also light the way for you, guiding you back to the love, peace, and wholeness that have always resided within you. Remember, healing is not linear. It's a dance of steps forward and back, of light and shadow. But with each repetition of, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, you're creating more space for love and less room for pain. You have the power to rewrite your story, to choose love over fear, forgiveness over resentment, and hope over despair. And in doing so, you not only heal yourself, but contribute to the healing of the world around you. So, dear one, take a deep breath. Place your hand on your heart, and when you're ready, whisper those healing words to yourself. Let them sink into every cell of your being. Let them remind you of your inherent worthiness, your unshakable strength, and your capacity for love. You are on a sacred journey of returning to yourself. And with each step, each breath, each gentle repetition of these healing phrases, you are coming home to the truth of who you are, a being of infinite love, worthy of all the good this life has to offer. May your path be blessed with moments of profound peace, unexpected joy, and the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be on this journey of healing and self-discovery. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to let go. You are allowed to be free.